Alrighty, I believe that I have unmuted myself. We should have some light music in the background. I obviously have my Lego here ready to go. We're going to be building today the TIE Bomber, which Unpainted Lead Syndrome, I saw that this is on your buy list. I picked up 2. This is my second one. I have not built the first one yet, though. We do have it built. The Chaos Cultist was in fact the one to build it, not I. So today, I'm going to be building mine up, and then hopefully that'll give you further incentive to continue to have it on your buy list, because I expect it's going to be a fun one. I'm hoping this one's going to be very similar to the little tank that I built from Andor, I believe it was, and as well as the one... Was it the Marauder? No, it wasn't the Marauder. That's the Bad Batch's tank. I don't remember what it was. There was a small tank. I've showed it to you guys before, but it's really, really cute, and it's a really good build. It's very sturdy, and I've been told that this one's very sturdy as well. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. Before I do, I want to say hello to everybody. Eurydippus? The outfit is kind of back. I have the red version on, although you can't really see the bottom of it, but I am kind of in the same outfit as what's on the thumbnail. Hello, Joris. Welcome to the stream. The Nightman Nemeth, hello as well, and David the Fifth. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you weren't able to make the last one because it was a little later than was able for you to, so I'm really glad you're able to make today's. All right, let's go ahead and start working on some Lego. Where are my little punch holes? They put these little things like, oh yeah, you can do these with your thumb, but it's so tough. They don't perforate it very well on some of them, I swear. I never keep the boxes, so I'm also never worried about, like, actually, ruining them or anything. Ready for the dump of Lego bags? That is our box empty. This is going to be the first bag that we need. Looks like it's a total of 4 bags, which is not so bad. Hello, Michael! Welcome! We've got our little booklet. So let's go ahead. We're not even going to bother opening this quite yet, because I know what it's going to tell me to do. It's going to tell me to open this bag, and because this is the first one we're going to need to start our build. So let's go ahead and just get those pieces out. I'm going to get them organized and throw my trash over there. I'm also going to put my next steps down there so that I have all the space. Look at his glorious face. Look at that. Precious. I wonder... Oh, we've got capes. Darth Vader has capes. Oh, I don't know if you guys can tell specifically, but there is a slight, like, peachy, pinky color tone right underneath Vader's eyes because, you know, he's sleep deprived on top of being burned and mutilated from fire. So, you know, I like that they represent that. Let's get all the little minifig pieces off to the side, and we'll get our color separated, because if you guys don't know this already, when I build Lego, I'm one of those people that really likes to separate my colors out. Otherwise, I will just sit there, whoop, whoop. I will sit there and I will just be searching for pieces forever, because I have a really hard time sometimes identifying the pieces unless they're separated by their colors. So we're going to put our light grays together, we're going to put our dark grays together, all of our blacks, and then we'll probably just like make a little pile of some of the other colors. Because it's really the big groups of them that I need to keep together to make things easier on myself. It's actually been a little while since I've built some Lego. I went and bought a bunch of Lego yesterday, but I have not built too much of it yet. I started the Chinese New Year parade set that I picked up last week, and have not had time for it since, because I have been very busy working on projects, guys. Because let's see, today I spent a bunch of time working on Cad Bane, because if you didn't know, that's what I'm painting this week. And I'm really excited about it. I think he's turned out really good. I have a couple of things left to do on him, but overall I'm very pleased. If you are a patron member, I will probably be posting his final photos in the finished section on Patreon, or not Patreon, but on the Discord server, probably later this evening, at the latest tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with how he's turned out. I think you guys are gonna love him. I have to say, I really like working on the Star Wars Legion models, which makes me that much more excited to, one, paint more Marvel Crisis Protocol models, because it's all atomic mass, so they should be roughly the same, as well as the Shatterpoint models. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the news this week, but we got some more information about Shatterpoint, and I, for one, am very hyped for it. I think it's gonna be very cool. They're very large minis, supposedly. I'm gonna be interested to see them, like, in person. Because they're claiming they're, like, 44 or 40 millimeter. And I don't know if that means, like, the figures of themselves are gonna end up being really huge, or they're just gonna, like, have thick bases. And that ends up making them feel, like, really big. Thank you, Nightman Nemeth. I really appreciate that. You got the Jurassic T-Rex Escape Diorama Lego set? That is a really cool one. It's on my long list of sets that, like, if I've gotten everything else that I want, it's on my list to pick up if it's still available, because I do think it's really cool. I was a pretty big fan of Jurassic Park, like the original, when it first came out. But I never really stuck with it. Like, I was never a humongo dinosaur kid. My ancient thing of choice was ancient Egypt, rather than the prehistoric dinosaurs. But I do still think they're very cool, and that set looks really rad. Like, I like the narrative being told in that particular set. It's really good. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's based off the movie, right? It's a specific scene, so, like, they should do it well. But I haven't picked that one up. The only IP ones that I get, like, intellectual property ones that I tend to pick up, are the Star Wars. Oh, that's her hair. Probably their guns. That's Vader's lightsaber. That's probably our spare lightsaber. There's his little mask. Oh, apparently they give you 2 masks for Vader, in case you lose the first one. Or you want to make more Vader-like people. I don't know what you would use that for without the helmeted portion above it, but, you know, I guess you could do something. It could be like a weird chin strap thing for somebody. One of your little minifigs. Hello, White Glove models. Welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Oh, do let me know what projects you guys are working on right now. Obviously, I've told you that I'm working on Cad Bane. He's nearly done. But I'd love to know what you guys are working on this week. Do any of you have some of your projects that you were working on last week completed? Let's go ahead and, oh, we have one more bag. I preemptively stuck Darth Vader's legs together. But that's okay. Let's get this bag out, and then we'll keep building. We'll actually, I guess, we'll not keep building, we'll get started building. By the way, am I sounding good? I tried putting my mic in a slightly different position, so it's a little bit closer to me this time. And I want to make sure that everything sounds good. Aw, well, thank you, David. I really appreciate you saying that. I tried. Alright, we got a bunch of dark gray pieces. Go figure, it is a ship. They have a lot of gray. I'm glad that they moved, like, they being Lego, has moved away from, the blue in all of the Empire stuff for their ships. I don't know, I never really liked it. I've seen some, like, I've seen the old TIE Bomber, and I didn't, like, it's cool, but the blue just is weird, and there's so significantly less texture. Significantly less texture. I'm assuming this is, yes, in fact, this is Vader's cape. Alright, let's go ahead and get our build guide open. I guess I could always use the app, but we're not going to. So we started here. We need to now put his cape on, which I always really like the way that this works. Like, the little fold over thing does create a nice little push, and you can kind of tweak it, make it nicer if you want to. Then his head needs to go on, but not upside down. That'd be bad. Then we'd have even more problems for Vader. There you go, buddy. You are encased so that you can properly breathe without as much pain. Who knows? Actually, you know what? Maybe this contraption just... You guys are going to tell me, ooh, he has arm printing. This particular Vader has arm printing. That's very lovely. I feel like sometimes you don't always get that. The suit that Vader is in, was it designed to cause him additional pain by the Emperor because he is an evil bastard and likes to torture poor, destroyed Anakin? Or is it actually giving him any semblance of comfort due to his, you know, massive burns and everything? Hello, Mr. J. Welcome to the stream. It's always lovely to see you as well. Ooh, a Bandai Batman video. That sounds fun. Dude, editing sometimes can take way longer than you anticipate. Not that I know, because I don't edit my own stuff, because I make the Chaos Cultist do that for me. But sometimes he is spending a long time in the office editing, and I feel bad, because I know that's the number of shots that I took when I was filming. So there's that. We have one other figure to put together real quick. Can't remember. Oh, I put your legs on backwards. I'm so sorry, sweetie. There we go. Fixed you. Get your head on. Get that cat hair out of the way. They don't even come in this room very often, but sometimes they do. I mean, you guys have seen it. All right, we've got our two figures. They are hanging out. Actually, they can have fun with Cad Bane, because I actually have... I brought in the Cad Bane minifigure when I was painting him earlier today to use as a partial reference for his outfit. Although this Cad Bane's outfit is so much more elaborate than, like, at least implied to be more elaborate than what they did on the actual figure, because I don't know what all this, like, silver metallic is supposed to be on his chest. Maybe it's an armored, like, chest piece in addition to his jacket or something, but, like, he does not have that on the miniature. I would show you, but that would be spoilers for Friday's episode, and I'm not gonna do that. Unless, of course, like I said, you're a patron, and then you'll see it later. We've got all that. Oh, she needs a gun. We can't have an Empire officer walking around without a weapon. There we go. All right, they are good. Let's actually build this ship, because that's what we're here for. We want to see the cool ship and get it built. So this needs to go there. I really love the way that these tend to be built, so I'm very hyped for this. Okay, so it goes like... Is it one or two? It's one. Oop. Shift it slightly. There we go. There we go. And then we need these. Also, these, like, jumper side pieces, I don't know if that's what they're actually called. I really like them. I think they're really, really, really good. I've been using them a lot in the New Year's Day parade that I've been working on. The entire side is made up of a bunch of these, like, L-shaped, like, jumper pieces so that you can put stuff on the sides of your build and change the direction of where the studs are going. And it's just really, really cool. Okay, Mr. J, you're saying that Darth Vader is in constant pain. That makes sense. See, I thought it was to help him breathe, but I also wasn't sure if he was like, yeah, I'm going to help you breathe, but I'm going to make sure that it's as painful as possible for you every single time that you do it. But beyond that, I wasn't sure, like, if it was, like... I didn't know if it was actually, like... For example, sometimes in sci-fi, if you're, like, encased in a suit and that you don't tend to leave because if you do, you'll die, they end up like, yeah, well, I'm doing this because it's injecting me constantly with, like, pain dampeners, or like or it's giving me like a boost of strength because my muscles are so atrophied that I can't actually walk by myself, so I do this to juice myself so I can actually move. And I didn't know if it was something like that, but I'm kind of getting the impression that he's in it, but he's in pain every time. Hi Ben, welcome to the stream. It's a good kit. Like, if you guys are into Lego Star Wars, I mean, like I said, this is my first time building this one, but we have one built and I've played with it. great swishability. We'll see that probably at the end here. But yeah, I think the build's gonna be really fun. I've already am liking all of the pieces that I'm seeing, so I'm very pleased with that. I need 2 more of these, thank you. And then 2 of the small ones. Whoop. I also find it very interesting. I guess, oh, because I guess it does make sense. We're putting these facing inside, which is odd to me. Because, like, normally you wouldn't want a lot of decor there, but because this is a TIE fighter, it makes a little bit more, or TIE bomber, sorry, makes a little bit more sense that you're going to end up needing stuff, like, inside, because the swoop goes around, goes circular. So, I can't wait to see how this is going to end up turning out. I mean, I kind of know, but not exactly. Not from a building it myself experience. Alright, we've got that on. We are now going to secure some of these pieces down, it seems like. So this is gonna go here. And then we're gonna line these here. Which actually secures nothing. Because all of these were attached at the bottom. But that's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna get one of these red bricks and one of these white bricks. So this must be one side of the wing, and I bet I'm gonna duplicate this again. So... yes. And then like that. And then we need... thank you. I disagree, but I appreciate that you think that they're very sexy. Or that you think they're sexy at all. Did I get all the pieces I need? No, I need a dark gray. That's why I'm struggling to find what I'm looking for. Alright, so we need this angled piece to go here. And then we're gonna probably connect something that spins there. We got one of those little pegs. And then that goes there. And then we need a couple of these stacked on top of each other on this side. How odd, but we'll work with it. Need 2 more of these. And then I love, this is one of my favorite Lego pieces as just like a decoration. I really, really, really like this grill plate. I think they're fantastic. I actually just grabbed a whole bunch of them. I was at the, I was at my local Lego store, and I was at their, like, I call it a pick-a-brick, but I don't think it actually is. Hello, Amaze Tasse from the UK. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, because I think it's evening time there for you. Oh, I see that we've also got some more follow-up on the what people are doing, and also Vader and his pain. Alright, Palpatine could have used state-of-the-art parts, but he need to keep him weak. They wouldn't be... ah, okay, that makes sense. That's probably why he is in pain. Hello, Ben. Welcome to the stream. And then... yes, I did... Michael, I think I saw your Kobe Tiger 131. Which because I'm pretty sure I saw it on Instagram. And it's really cool looking. That's awesome. Okay, so it's about 9 p.m. there for you. Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of a late evening, but, you know, still, I guess, a reasonable time to be up. I'm usually up around that time. Doing work, normally. This goes there, this goes there. But yeah, these grill pieces are my favorite, and I was at my pick-a-brick, or pick and build, or whatever they actually call it, because pick-a-brick is not correct. And I grabbed a bunch of these, because normally my go-to is, like, do you guys know the cups that they use, that they sell at a Lego store that you can fill up with bricks and take home with you? They're just, like, a cylindrical cup, and they've got like a little sort of Lego stud looking piece on top as the lid, and there's like a bottom portion, and because of the way they stack them, there's a groove. So like much like drink cups, they actually have that little groove at the bottom so that the cup is not perfectly flat, right? Which makes it annoying when you're filling these things, because like you don't have, like, if you just put a stack of tall bricks in there, you're gonna have a bunch of empty space at the bottom. So you're trying to maximize this cup and the volume of space that you've been given, right? And filling it with something that's not actually meant to go in a cup, which is Lego, because they're square. So I end up putting a bunch of these normally, if they have them, just on the bottom. So I have a ton of these. I don't know what I'm going to use them all for. I think, like, sidewalks, actually. I think I'm going to use them, end up as, like, the grates for, like, drains and sidewalks in my city, as well as probably building decoration, but I have a ton of them. However, this one needs to go there. Simple as that. And, ooh, I love these printed pieces as well. Like, aren't those cute? Also, it's really funny to me whenever they do a printed piece and it's a little 1x1 like this. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Model for a Lego character? Like, you mean like, so somebody could do like a sculpture of me out of Lego, or like somebody would just make a minifig that's based off of me? Because I think I'd do both. I would both model for a Lego sculpture of me, which, because I feel like that would be ridiculous. I'd hope they'd make it like a demon. And then, or demonette rather. And then, I would absolutely let somebody do like a custom minifig for me. That would be amazing. I have a minifig that I've been using as like the minifig to represent me, but I still haven't quite found like the right outfit or hairpiece for her yet. She has a good hair shape, but the color's not right. It's a lavender color tone, and I want it to be a lot darker purple, obviously. What am I doing? I forgot what step I was on. I need this piece. And this one flat piece. And it needs to go like so. Alright, and then we need this dark gray. There we go. We're gonna start. I guess I'm done with this for now. Nope, I'm not. I completely forgot to put in that. I put that on, but I skipped that step. Now, I'm gonna just set that off to the side because it seems like we don't really need it right now. Oh, thank you. I think I wear enough bright colors, and since I have purple hair, I feel like I would work really well in what LEGO seems to do aesthetically for a lot of their designs when it comes to the, like, generalized LEGO theme. Obviously, they go different directions when they're following an intellectual property like Harry Potter or Star Wars, or, like, they've got a bunch of the Lord of the Rings stuff coming in, so they, like, stick to a more specific color palette for that. But I feel like when they do, like, their Friends stuff, or their city stuff, they go wild with colors. So I think like I'd fit perfectly in with a minifig collection. Lego, make me a minifig with hair that's long, purple, and slightly wavy, but mostly straight. Like I've seen it all and they're all big and up, and I need it long and down, please. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. All right, we've got this. We also need one of these to go there. And we'll keep moving on. We need 2 of these black pieces. I wonder if this must be the center. Like this, I bet this is probably like where the cockpit's gonna end up being, because we've got like these pieces here. But I wonder if this, because we're starting to get the curved shape, is gonna end up being the wing. That's my expectation. I didn't even actually look to see what it was I was building before I started building it. I just jumped right into it and was like, yes, do it! Build some Lego! It's been a little while. And honestly, I need something to relax because I'm a little nervous about tomorrow. Not gonna lie. A little nervous about tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I would absolutely take a demon minifig, Angela. Like, that would be great. A demonette minifig, like, I mean, she can have purple skin, give her nice little horns. She still needs the exact same hair, though. Like, really, I just needed a hairpiece. Ooh. I don't know if that's something that they do, or if the horns would end up being, like, an attachable piece. Because I don't actually know if I've seen that many horned characters. I don't know if I've actually seen that many horned characters, like, in minifig form. And, like, the one I can think of is had reindeer pieces, and those were attachable. So I'm wondering if it would end up being attachable. But, like, yeah, I feel like that'd be really cool. I would love to have little tiny horns sticking out of the hairpiece. Oh, Ben, the thing that's happening tomorrow is I'm launching my VIP page on my OnlyFans, or on OnlyFans, I guess, and I'm nervous about it. So that's all that's happening tomorrow. I am sure it's going to go lovely. The anticipation has been building for a little while. It's something I've been debating doing for a while, and I'm very excited, but I'm also incredibly nervous, you know? It should be good, though. We've got this. Goes on actually like this. Sorry, you guys can't see. I pulled it too close to myself. It goes on like that, actually. And then this goes beneath. If I can attach it properly and not have them at weird angles. There we go. All right, we've got that on. We need to grab this and a red brick and another one of these. The little red pieces face that way. We've got that going there, and then this red piece. There. Excellent. Oh, I'm sure it'll. I am confident it'll probably do well. It just, you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. I try listening to audiobooks, but I have such a hard time actually sitting down and focusing on them. I basically end up zoning out and losing my place, and then I have to end up rewinding the audiobook and listening to it over again, and then the exact same thing ends up happening. So I'll like progress a little further each time, but I don't know if it's that like I have ADHD or something. I've never been diagnosed, but like I can't focus on audiobooks very well and actually hear the story. It just all like goes in one ear and right out the other, which is a shame because like I feel like I would end up reading a lot more books that way if it worked for me, but I cannot focus on it. Yes. Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea, Sarah, and that makes total sense. I completely understand. I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a lot, actually. As much as I enjoyed, like, hobbying and gaming, honestly. Which is partially why I did it. But yeah, no, I totally get that it's not for everybody, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. That is totally okay. We need to keep progressing forward with this. And let's get that in right there. Okay, I see. This is gonna... No. What? Wait. I am doing this wrong. Hold on, this goes like this. Oh my god. Oh my god, there we go. I was reading my instructions completely wrong and trying to shove this on the wrong direction. But now we have it, and I'm seeing the shape of the TIE bomber already start to form. Just with this. Also, look at him. I bet this is where the pilot's gonna be. So technically, I was wrong and right on both counts. The spiciest of the spicy content. That is absolutely correct, David. It is going to be the spiciest of the spicy content. Oh, you do that with normal books where you just like kind of like lose yourself and stop being able to read because you're not focusing anymore. I feel so bad. I don't read nearly as often as I used to. Like I used to read in my youth all of the time. And modernly, I barely read. Oh, good. I can actually keep the book here, and then I don't have to look so far this way and turn myself away from you guys. Perfect. We need this. We're gonna set that we're not gonna set that aside. We need to remove that blue piece that we put on there. Hold on. And we need to shove one of these on the bottom. Because I think it needs to line up. Yep, it needs to line up with those. That makes a lot more sense. Now we can set this aside and move on. We need 2 of these. Hello, Sire. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okami, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope that you are doing extra well. I am doing wonderfully. We're working on a TIE bomber today. Although I did pick up the Chinese New Year parade set as well, and I've been slowly building that, but that's that's an off-camera project. It's been going well. I am enjoying, so far, the mechanisms in that one, as well as all the pieces being used. It's really cool. Distracted myself from what I was doing. We need to do that, and then attach that. And we'll keep progressing. We're gonna stack 2 of these little What color is this? This is not nougat. What color is this? Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. The Nightman Nemeth, well, I mean, you don't know until you try, right? Like, that's and thankfully, it's a very in-your-control website. Like, once you're on there, if you are a content creator on there, you are very much in control of what you're doing, what you're showing, and anything like that. So I feel like there's not a whole lot of risk other, I guess, than like, I mean, I guess there's always the risk of your ego. If you don't, like, if you had a certain expectation of what you think might happen and then, like, it doesn't. But if you go in with very low expectations, which is what I did, and just have fun with it, at least in my experience, it ends up being a lot of fun, and you'll over time just grow a community on there. But I think that's kind of the same with any social media. Like, if you go into it with passion and with, like, hope of growing, but no actual expectations of what you're doing so that you're not horribly disappointed in case something doesn't go super well, or if you just aren't growing as quickly as you want to, then generally you're gonna have a lot of fun with it anyways, and that fun will shine through and help you grow that community very naturally. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I did with Hobby Night to begin with, so that's my advice to anybody wanting to jump into social media under any capacity, whether it's through OnlyFans or just like standard social media. You want to be a YouTuber or Twitch streamer or any of those things. Just keep at it, keep trying, stay positive, and it'll eventually either work and you'll grow the community, or you'll figure out what you can do to maybe do that better. The dark tan? Okay, thank you, Okami. I thought you might, of all people in this chat right now, probably know what color it is. I like it and I both dislike dark tan as a color. Because sometimes I think it's really good. Oh, I totally... Oh, no. Hold on, I did that wrong. Oh, no. There we go. I stuck them together because in an earlier step, that's what I did, and I just assumed it was doing the exact same thing. It absolutely was not. It wants me to, in fact, put them here and here. I should pay attention. And not just, you know, be gabbing. Alright, this time we don't need to leave anything flush. And then, whoa, we're gonna go here. Maybe? There we go. I should have, like, one... There it is. Right in front of my face. I just couldn't see it because of the angle. Which happens so many times. Like, when I am building, I can sometimes just absolutely not find pieces because they're at a weird angle and don't look anything like what they're supposed to based off what the book is showing me them looking like. And it's super frustrating because I always think that I'm like... How dare Lego not actually send me the correct pieces? And it's never that. It's never that Lego didn't send me the correct pieces. They always send me the correct pieces. My eyes just don't work. Sometimes my eyes just don't work. My favorite Lego build? So my favorite Lego build so far... So I did a video on this, actually, and... At the time, it was the Lion Knight's castle, because it was a massive build. It was my first time doing anything that large. I really like the setting for the castles. But since then, I've actually built the Space Explorer. Like, it's the old retro set that they redid, and I think it's retiring soon. I grabbed one of those, and oh my god. Like, that build... I didn't even do it all. That was one that I split doing with the Chaos Cultist, and it just was like... It was so fun. Like, every step of that build was so cool, and the angle that we ended up getting with the Lego bricks because of just, like, what was provided in the kit was just so awesome, and it really, like... It got me pumped to keep working on just more Lego projects. So I would definitely say the Space Explorer is definitely my favorite. All right, let me get a couple more pieces on, and then I saw that there was some more questions in there. I'll see if I can get to those in a sec, but I'm going to progress a little bit forward on this before we move on. And I think now I need to put another brick on top of these. So technically I could have just left them, I suppose, but I didn't know that because I didn't look ahead. I also need this for right there. I need 2 more of these black bricks. Hey, Shy Time! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me see if I can scroll up at all. I cannot scroll up. Hold on. I see in the chat, Sarah, I saw your response to something, and I just want to see, like, what it's responding to, because I don't specifically think it was something I said. I think you're responding to somebody else in chat. But I can't scroll up on my screen right now, so let me load into the chat. Holy cow, there's 41 of you. Hello, everybody. Hi. Okay, hold on. No, also, Ben, you asked it out of curiosity if it sticks if somebody's reading it to me. No, it doesn't really work that way either. Like, I really, like, I really have to be looking at the words that are being read in order for them to really absorb properly. Otherwise, I just do not remember it. Like, it'll be told to me, and then, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that chapter, what did I just listen to? And I could not tell you what the chapter, like, was about. So it really doesn't stick unless I'm reading it. Maybe it was me that you were talking to then with the social risks. I mean, there's always social risks when you're doing any kind of social media, anything, for sure. I think, but I don't. I'm hoping I don't know who you're responding to now. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Nightmare Man Nemeth, you asked who my celebrity crush is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of celebrity crushes. I guess most of my celebrity crushes are cartoon characters. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know what that says about the world, but I mean, like, I'm really into Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Clone Wars. I really like every version of Darth Maul. So I guess, like, those characters would be celebrity, but those aren't the celebrities themselves. Those are the characters. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go... This might be, like, a little bit of a cop-out because maybe he's a lot of people's celebrity crush, and I can't actually remember his name. This is why I don't have that many of them, because I'm bad with names, and I don't pay attention to much, and I don't watch a lot of movies. But the guy... He mumbles while he's in Mad Max. He is Mad Max. I want to say his last name starts with an H. Hello, Jackson. Welcome to the live stream. But I don't remember his actual name, but he's pretty cute. So I'll say that. Or him. Not that. That's terrible. I will say him. White Glove Models OnlyFans is a website where fans of a person can sign up to either some sort of subscription service or they can buy pay-per-view content. Generally, it is a lot of risque content, something very spicy, definitely not safe for work, and over 18 is required. And if you're into that kind of thing, you can find links in my link tree. However, if you're not, that's totally fine. Not a big deal, but that's basically what it is. Tom Hardy, yes, David, that is exactly correct. Tom Hardy is exactly every Shy Time and the Nightman Nemeth. You guys all nailed it. Tom Hardy is absolutely it. I mean, he's cute. Like, I think he's cute. You know who one of my other crushes is, and he's again not a celebrity crush because it's a cartoon character, but the husband of Ed and Elric's teacher in Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what it is about that man, but his beard and his blacksmithdom really does it for me. I think he's really, really cool. I think that's also partially why I like, and I might fork this, and I'm gonna feel terrible about it. Varys Manus, is he the blacksmith with the doggo? No, that's the other one. Which one's with the doggo? Which one is the gladiator? Is that the one I like? I don't remember. I don't know. I like all the Primarchs. It doesn't really actually matter because they're all very cool. And I'm going to get back to building this TIE bomber instead of talking about crushes because I feel like that's too much. It's too much and we've gone too far. Oh, yes. Patreon is specifically just so you can get access basically to my private Discord server where you can chat with me, talk about your hobbies, share your projects with me, and that's where I do all of my behind the scenes content. So if you're interested in what I'm working on ahead of it coming out on my channel on YouTube, then I highly recommend signing up for that. However, if you are interested in more of the risque type stuff, then yeah, you'll want to probably head over to OnlyFans. That's the better place for that. Just generic. You like all of the girls from Scooby-Doo? That's your cartoon crush, Nightmare Nemeth? I can approve. I can understand. Oh, you can find out about that by just simply heading over to the free page. There's plenty of previews and I'm talking about what I'm doing on the VIP page. So you can find out all that kind of information there. I don't want to risk getting in trouble on YouTube and talking about it too much. So I'm not going to bring it up anymore. But you can find any information, Mr. J, about that kind of stuff on any of my other social media pages, specifically the not safe for work ones. You can just find me at Hobby After Dark on both Twitter, on Instagram, and OnlyFans, and you'll find all the information that you need about the kind of content that I make, and you can explore it at your leisure. You're very, very welcome. The Ginger. Oh, Daphne. Yes, she is very cute. I like Daphne a lot. She has a very striking purple outfit, and I would love to cosplay her. I need to work on this build. I keep getting distracted. You guys are very, very distracting. And I need to finish doing this. Where am I? I've done that. I have put that on. I've even done that portion. Okay, we can actually change the page. That is why I was not progressing super well, is because I was confused and I didn't know where I was at. Don't forget it. We need to do that. And then that. Okay. And then we're going to attach it to the other side. Did that? I think this only needs one, and I don't know why I put two on there. One moment. Back over here. All right, so that goes like that. That side definitely goes like that. This is now looking more correct. Good. Excellent. We now need all four of these. Get those pieces out of the way. I am super excited for the Speed Paint 2.0 Hydro Glider. Speed Paint 1.0, despite the reactivation problems, I actually still really enjoy as a product, and I still actively use them. And the biggest thing that I can just say about the reactivation is you got to give them a little bit more time to dry than normal. They do need almost a curing process, if you will, to fully dry because they're water-based and just any moisture kind of wants to reactivate them unless they've really, really dried. But sometimes that can be to your advantage. So I've been using them just pretty regularly and I've not really had that many problems with them, but I also I give long periods of time between my layers of paint anyways, because generally when I'm painting, I'm filming it and I tend to need to let things dry fully anyway. So it works out for me. But the 2.0 lineup, just seeing what they are talking about in regards to having, addressed the reactivation, as well as the fact that they are just bringing in a whole bunch of more bright and bold colors, expanding their range. I'm hyped. I cannot wait for them to come out. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll send me samples again. I have no idea. Even if they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm still probably going to be grabbing whatever new, if they do another like big mega set of the 2.0 wave, I'll probably grab it. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they end up coming out with a ultra mega set that includes the reformulated 1.0 colors, but with the new mixture so that they don't reactivate alongside the new just like full wave of the 2.0 color line. Hello Weiss, welcome to the stream. Aw, well, Mr. J, that's probably very true. I mean, I'm happy to be distracted by you guys, but I do want to build this TIE fighter. Keep calling it a TIE fighter, it's a TIE bomber, Angela. Oh my goodness. I just hit the camera. Everything seems to be fine, though. Okay. What am I doing? I need to gather pieces. We need both of these. We need some of these. Nope, not those ones at all. These ones. 4 of these. Oop. There it is. Put on my face. And then these 2. Oh, that's a bit of a larger, like, slope. Also, it's got, like, a weird recess there. What? I've never seen that before. Does that connect to anything? Like, is it meant for, like... Oh. Fancy. I've never seen a piece like that before. That's really cool. This is why I like the Lego sets. Like, I got into Lego 4th quarter of last year. And I've bought a bunch of sets and I've built a bunch of sets since then. Like, if you guys have been following me through the holiday season and into the new year, then you guys know that I've been going crazy with Lego, right? Every time, I keep finding either new pieces, like new colors, or just like new ways to use the pieces, and it blows my mind how just consistent Lego is with this like rediscovery slash just like explorative like enjoyment of opening up these sets and building them. Like, it incredibly like blows my mind. Dude, yeah, the Tooth and Coat's second wave is also looking really nice with a lot of really great bright color tones. They've got a lot more, like you said, Sarah, they've got pinks, they've got a lot more purples in there. I saw a lot more like military color tones actually, which was nice to see too, but like they are going more vibrant. I think everybody is really leaning, like all the companies are really leaning towards like vibrant color palettes right now, which I am more than happy to take advantage of, and will enjoy immensely. So I'm happy to see it. I think it's really cool. All right, so this needs to, oh, nope, that's not like that. There we go. It's weird to me that we're using these pieces, with like these little rail pieces inward, so that the rails aren't sticking out, but interesting. Let's also, we need to make 2 of these, so before I get too far ahead, let's go ahead and get us caught up on both steps. Maybe it's something to do with the pattern. Then this goes here. I mean, that kind of creates a cool shape. And then it's just gonna stick like that. Alright, well, fair enough. I think it's just greebling. Like, I think we just put those there for greebling, which I can appreciate. So we've got those attached on now, and we can keep going. We have one of these, and this last white one. It's gonna go there. Ah, and secure us. And then this one, just like that. Looking really cool. We need 1 more of these and 2 of these. The color palette on this is very odd right now. I mean, I know this is all the interior, but I feel like we're using a lot of tans, a lot of browns, and a lot of whites. And I would not have anticipated that originally for the TIE Bomber being an Empire vehicle. And I associate them with, like, a lot of gray and black. And I mean, I guess the red makes sense, right? But otherwise, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright, got that into the correct position. We can move on to the next step. Oh, that's really cool. You've actually met Duncan? That's really awesome. He strikes me as a very chill dude. Oop, I completely did that wrong. I was off by one step. Let me grab that. There we go. We're centered. That and that. Where is this going? There we go. Right over here. And then this is there. We are not symmetrical at all with this build so far, and it's like I don't know what to think of it. Because I don't normally with these builds I was expecting this thing to be somewhat symmetrical because both sides, I guess they're different shapes, but I really expected it to just be the front that was different. I thought both like the cylindrical pieces on the TIE bomber were gonna be built the same way. Not that they would be actually built completely differently from each other. I like it. I really, really think it's cool. I need to make 2 of these things next, so we'll get all of our pieces. Bam. And then 4 of these black pins. Bam. Okay. So this goes with the short end in. And then we're gonna do that. So short end in. Through. And then we're gonna put the 2 other pins, which are equal in length, so it doesn't really matter. Whoop! I threw it onto the floor. Grab that in a second. It's probably a spare anyways, because they always do give you 1 spare of normally those smaller Technic pins. Michael, I wish Vallejo was easier for me to find. Like, I like Vallejo's products a lot. I do have a small selection of them, but at least in my area, I have not found, like, and to be fair, I have not, like, specifically gone to, like, shop for standard opaque acrylics for a little while either. But before, when I was shopping around for paints more, I had a really hard time ever finding them consistently available with the colors I was actually interested in getting. I could normally find like some neutrals and then like a lot of yellows and tans, but like the greens and blues and purples and reds and oranges, I almost never could find. And it was really frustrating. Nice. Oh man, meeting Ron Perlman would be awesome. Have you ever watched the, there's like a French film that he did that, like I think he famously did, and I cannot remember for the life of me the name of it right now, but it involves like orphan children, and it's really bizarre. It's very like, not surrealist, but like abstract. It's a very abstract film. And I really like it, and he's in it. He's like the lead actor in it. And I think it's one of his earlier films too. Like I think he's pretty young. Okay, so this goes there. This one's gonna go here. Okay. Love it. Or 2 little random orange pieces. As you do. I don't know why they're orange. Don't even know if you'll see them for it to matter, but you know, whatever. That there. That there. And then 2 of these as well. Bam. Okay. And then finally, we need to bring in this little piece. Oh, 4 of them, actually. Just kidding. As well as 4 of these. Yes. Don't think it matters. I don't know if it matters. They seem to be identical, so I'm going to assume it doesn't matter. I like Citadel's contrast paints. Some of their standard acrylics, I feel like, I don't know, I have some problems with some of them, although I also find sometimes they just dry out really fast. Like, especially their dries, like the paints that are labeled as their dry series. If you don't seal those things, like, completely 100% and make sure that that top stays clean, those paints will just immediately dry out. Dude, he's 72 now? Damn. You know, White Gloves, I've never used Tamiya's, I've actually never used any of those brands of paints before. Are those more for, like, scale model paints as opposed to, or, like, historical models? Because I know some brands end up getting associated more with, like, Gundam and Tamiya, just, like, in all of their military kits and the other brands that do that. Can't believe he's 72. I mean, I guess I can. It just seems weird. Where is this going? Oh, over here. Fascinating. Oh my god, are these for the bombs? Because it's a TIE bomber? Oh, I bet that's what this is for. I bet we're gonna stick little bombs into those. Isn't that gonna be delightful? Murder and destruction. An absolute delight. Not actually. But when it's fantasy and fake, it is. Alright, let's get that there. We need one of these to fill in there. And then 2 of these. One there and one there. 1 more of those, and our 2 last big flat pieces. That's gonna go there. One more here, and one of our little jumpers. I do enjoy the jumpers. Actually, sorry, lied. 2 of the jumpers. It would be cool if I had a trigger so that I actually could drop them. Maybe a little too violent for LEGO. They're still trying to hold on to that whole, you know, we don't put weapons in our kits, even though they definitely do. I really want some of the avatar kits for some of the military figures in them, as well as I really, and I think I've talked about this on, I don't remember if I've actually talked about it on stream before, but I definitely have talked about it on my, like, my posts. But because I have, actually no, I think I have talked about it on stream. Sorry if this is a repeat for anybody. But because I have my clone farmers, I really want the avatar sets for those odd colored vegetables and fruits. Because I keep looking at it every time I go to the LEGO store. But they're in the set that I'm like the most hesitant about when it comes to the military vehicle in it. And I could not tell you which one it is specifically, but the vehicle is basically a sub. It looks like a sub, and they have these 2 on both the top and the bottom. It's supposed to, like, have a domed front, I believe. I've not actually watched the new Avatar movie, so I have no actual idea. But from my impression, it's supposed to have, like, a sealed, like, glass dome on front and bottom of this, like, sub thing, right? And the way that they did it with Lego, it ends up leaving a little bit of a gap on the sides where they put the little, like, hinge to have the enclosure, because they use just one of their normal spaceship like hinges, and it just, I don't know if it works. I don't know if it fully works, and so I'm having such a hard time justifying it, even though I really want those fruits out of it. Gosh darn it. Hello, Ruben. Welcome. Oh, I have heard that he is quite, like, just a lovely human being, and good lord, he's probably, like, so much taller than me. It'd be gigantic, and I would love to get a picture with him. Like, he'd be amazing to meet in person. Would be amazing. All right, where am I with this? I just did all of that. I need 4 of these. Because these are going here. here. Oh, no. Get on there. Okay. Yes. We are good to progress forward. We need our last thing there. We're gonna build something interesting here. We need this, and then our last grill piece. Bam. Sticking slightly off of that cylindrical piece. I like it though. It creates a nice, like, again, sort of texture. I love it. That's it for there. These. Finally get to use these. So that's gonna go there. It's there, and then this black one goes there. And then we're gonna flip her over. Oh my goodness, what did I hit? Oh, I knocked over some Technic pieces. That's fine. I'll fix it later. Don't worry about it. Oh, is he only 5'11"? I would have thought that he would have been taller than that. I mean, that's still significantly taller than me. But, like, for some reason, in my head, he was well over 6 feet. Maybe it's because of when he was Hellboy and he had, like, tall shoes on to make him taller. But who knows? Okay, we need these and this. Ah, okay. So we are connecting these a little bit. That's good to see. And then this is gonna randomly go there. We've got because we're creating a nice shape. Like so. Nope. Not at all like so. I didn't push that in whatsoever. Good lord. I don't think I did that with the other one either. There we go. There. Nope. Get in there, Lego. Cooperate with me. Create a round piece. And then this gets flipped back over. I'm now putting that there. Okay. And with that, we have completed bag 1. And it only took me an hour. I am special. All right, let's keep going forward and actually just try to power through some of these other bags. Hopefully now that we've got the foundation, it'll go a little bit faster. No. No. He is, no, I'm 5'4"? How tall am I? 5'4"? I think I'm 5'4". So, I don't know if I said a specific number, but if I did, I didn't mean to. I meant to just say that he is significantly taller than me still. But I was expecting him to be, like, 6-something because of the Hellboy stuff. Also because I'm so used to pro wrestlers at this point, and all of them are really tall. So whenever I find out one of them is less than 6 feet, I'm just like, what? Like Adam Cole, for example. I mean, he's obvious because he looks shorter than everybody else anyways, and he never really actually calls out his height. But, like, you can tell that he's definitely significantly shorter than a lot of the other guys. And you can tell, too, specifically because there are some of them that do have their more accurate heights out there, and he'll be standing next to them and be, like, even or slightly lower than them, and they're shorter than, like, the 6 foot. So it's like, you know he's short. He's, I think, a little embarrassed, and it's really cute to me. Well, David, if you do have to go soon, I hope you have a pleasant rest of your evening. Get plenty of rest before you go into work tomorrow, and I'll probably see you around later anyways. So have a lovely rest of your day. All right, let's organize these because it looks like it's actually gonna be pretty easy. Mostly light gray this time. Before it was mostly light dark gray. Now we've got a bunch of the light blue gray, I think is what it's called. What did there used to be? Okami, if you're still in chat, and you may know this being a more versed Lego person than I am. Is there a reason that, like, some of the grays are not just called, like, light gray or dark gray? Because I've heard that they're called, like, light blue gray and dark blue gray. Is that because there used to be an old color that was called light gray, and instead of, like, just deciding it was new, they left that the same, never produced that color again, and relabeled it? Is that what happened? Because that's what I'm assuming. Well, no problem. Enjoy your gym time, Joris. I went to the gym this morning myself. It was tough. I did legs and abs. I am not looking forward to apparently doing 40 push-ups every day in February because of Fit Hammer and Mini Wargaming Dave and all of them, but I was tagged and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. So tomorrow I will start doing 40 push-ups once a day, because we're trying to get to 40,000 push-ups between like 36 people or something like that. It's gonna be bonkers. I hope we can do it. I'm sure we'll be able to do it. I'm sure plenty of people will participate. Jeremy, well, I'm so glad you were able to make it today. I am sure I'm going to absolutely love it. I actually have one TIE Bomber already. I just wasn't the one who built it. Chaos Cultist was. And so this is the one I saved for myself to be able to build because I really have enjoyed a lot of the smaller Lego Star Wars ships recently in regards to builds. But really, I've kind of just been enjoying everything that I've been getting from Lego to build. So they just make really good toys. They do make genuinely good toys. There it is. I can compare it. You see? Here is our first one. Which was the front? This is the front. Below. See? So we have one, and it's super sturdy. Like this thing, very sturdy. And I cannot wait. I'll also put it here. To complete the second one. As you can tell, we've done some work. Ours is looking, whoop, I popped the front open. Ours is looking kind of like this, but not fully. All right, I'm gonna set it gently down so I don't break it. There we go. And we'll continue organizing these pieces. Over there, little dark gray pieces. Okay, that's what I assumed, was that they must have had an older pigment that was called that and they just refused to, like, use it again. Oh, is that why they changed it? Is because it actually had a yellowing problem. Interesting. Because I know certain lighter color tones can still yellow for Lego, but I know it's a lot more resistant to it unless it is just pounded by sunlight consistently. But you know, I try not to let them get in too much direct sunlight for too long. Right? Doesn't it look really cool? It looks super, super awesome. I mean, I guess they do, like, I've never seen the older gray pieces. I would believe that they have a slightly more blue tint, and that's why they call them light blue gray. Alright, so we have our bomber. We need this. I like starting with the big pieces. Actually, I like ending more with the big pieces, because then I feel even more satisfied that I'm done, because I'm like, oh, it's cleared. But this will be fine. So this goes here. Gave myself a little bit of the hiccups, so I apologize. I'm going to hold my breath for a second. Okay, hopefully they're gone. I completely destroyed that. Put that piece on completely incorrectly. Alright. That's actually where it needed to go. And then that goes there. Goes there. Where's our small one? There we go. Am I crazy? I think this is just a visual thing that I'm like not grokking in my head. This is coming off over top this and not actually connecting to these section with the orange, the tan, and the red. Like, I think I'm reading that correctly. So, like, basically, this goes here and is hanging off so that this can come down here. I think that is correct. I don't think those touch. I'm going to assume that that is accurate. And if it's not, I'll correct it later when I realize that it's not. Oh, Cad Bane is over here because I am painting Cad Bane in Friday's hobby tutorial, and I have been using him as a little bit of color reference. But yes, I do have the Justifier. It's in the other room. It's huge. I mean, it's not like super huge, but it's fairly large. But yeah, I do have the Justifier. That's where he came from. I love this little minifigure. Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Where's the bomber?
The bomber? It's right there.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Zoom.
Oh, goodbye. Perfect. Okay. I need to do the same thing on the other side that we just did. That was mildly confusing to me. Go. But I do think that's accurate now seeing this other side. So I'm feeling pretty good about the step that I just did. Alrighty. We need now 2 of these. Boo, boo, boo. So many light blue-gray pieces. Need 1 of those. I love the gun piece. Like, the gun piece is great. It's this one right here. Another 1 of those. And then the ingots. Doesn't belong in the light gray pieces. I just threw all my reds. That's not at all what I wanted to pick up. The ingot is what I wanted to pick up. Where's another ingot? I need 1 more. I have a lot of wedge pieces apparently in this set. Probably for all the greebling we're going to be doing later. Wedge or ingot. Am I just... Okay, no, I am looking for 2. I'm just apparently blind. I'm gonna look away from them for a second. Because I do need 2 of these. Okay, we got that. I'm gonna set that over there. Ingot. There it is! Haha! I found one! Ha. I knew I could find it eventually. Alright, so for this, we need to stick that there. Have that on the other side. Make sure we're all straight and aligned properly. And then we're gonna stick this thing there. Perfect. And then these, ooh, are going to be this decoration. Nice. Which I assume is the side the driver's on. Like, this just feels like the cockpit side to me. And I don't think I had realized in the TIE bombers that they were, I guess that makes sense. I just never realized that the driver was only on one side. Oh my god, that makes sense. That the other side does have the... You know, that is true. That is true. The opposite side does have the little holes for the bombs, doesn't it?
There are modified versions of the TIE bomber, though, where they take out the bombing section and use it as a boarding, like, troop transport.
Oh, that's cool. Yes. That's cool. There are... I do think there are some LEGO conventions in California still. I'm pretty sure that there are. At least Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was one at least in San Jose, so I don't know if there's, like... I mean, I guess maybe they're not, like, official LEGO conventions, and that's what you mean, but... They definitely have some in California still. I'm actually hoping to go to some this year. It's one of my 2023 goals is to go to a couple of LEGO conventions, maybe even set up my city at one of them. Who knows? I haven't been working on it super much lately because I've just been very busy prepping stuff. But one of my long-term goals. Okay, I need pieces. Let's focus. Grabbing those, grabbing the short ones as well. 2 and 2. And then these are going to go here. Here. Wait. No, give it to me. I can do this. I am smarter than the bricks. Okay, we did it. There and there. Oh, so cool. I can't wait to stick so many things on all of these studs on the inside here. Isn't that neat? Ah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna create cool shapes like this. Oh! Alright. Oh my god, we're even gonna start right now. That's why we have all these wedge pieces. So... Nope. Facing this direction. Oh, I really do like the texture that this is gonna create. And then we also need one of these little telephone-shaped pieces, because that's what it always reminds me of, like an old-school telephone. All right, there's that. And then, ooh, I like it. Ah, look at that nice, like, flat, rounded, like, nice curved surface. So good. Love it. I think Brickfests count, even if they're geared more towards kids. It's still a LEGO convention, right? Like, that's fine. I bet they're probably very fun. Ooh, Brick World Chicago sounds like a fun convention. Nice. I'm sure there's plenty to explore in regards to LEGO conventions. It's something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully traveling is something that I can do more of in the future. I just always worry about the cats. My cats are very, like, socially dependent on us. And I worry about leaving them because they get really depressed. And no one wants a depressed kitty. Alright, I need one of these to go there. And then we need some more of those things to put on the side. Ooh, this time we need 3 of these. Where is the... There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh. Dropping things. Butterfingers. Good lord, is that, like, my life? I just drop everything. It's really, really upsetting when it's miniatures. It's really upsetting when it's fully painted and completed miniatures that are not mine. Good lord, because I almost never drop my own stuff. I only ever drop the Chaos Cultist stuff, and I feel constantly terrible about it. Alright, we need to put this on here. And then we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the other side. Create that nice, curved, flat panel. Love it. We're then going to spin it. With another random orange piece. Whoop, whoop. I dropped it. Where'd it go? There it goes. So this goes like that. Got that little random orange bit. These. 2 of those, that, and the other orange bit. Okay, cool. Well, we don't have extras this time. Sometimes they give you extras, sometimes they don't. Got that in. This is gonna go here. Where does this one go? This goes there. And then this fills in the rest of that length. Perfect. Now I need... 2 of these ones. Nice. So here... That. The larger ones. Guessing... Small one, but where does this Oh, right here. Got it. Okay. Assuming we're gonna fill in that side now? Maybe. Ooh, I wanted to go I need to check out your Black Falcon army. I don't know if I've looked at that before Shy Time. I need to check that out. I think... Whoop. I hit my microphone. Is everything okay? Probably. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a bang for you guys. I am jumping ahead before I am finished with what I am doing. Focus, Angela. Focus. You need one of these. And then you also need one of these. That there. And that there. Now we need these bigger pieces. And a jumper. Okay. Wonder what the jumper is going to end up being used for. To apparently plug this hole. Okay, that was not what I was expecting that to be used for. I'm kind of amused by that. And this, much like the other sides, is doing exactly the same thing. There we go. I love that you guys are planning on meeting up at conventions, by the way. Like, that warms my heart. I love that the community is, like, hanging out together. Great. Whew. Or at least, like, attempting to. It's all good. Alright, got that on. And we also need one of these. Let's not forget that. And apparently I also forgot this piece. There we go. Fixed it. Everything is correct now. Then we need 2 of a piece that I am definitely not seeing. Ah, I need 1 more of these pieces. Oh, there it is. I found it. Guys, those were totally the wrong colors. I needed the dark gray versions. I found them. All right, fixed it. Now we're good. Oh, that's looking slick. Now, we need 2 more of these. Sorry, 1 more of these, and then 1 more of these. Get on there. Wire. Nope. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Big, long, flat gray piece. There we go. I guess it's not that big. Short! Gray piece. And then we need just one more of those. This. Okay. So. Go like that. And then like that. And then like that. Nope, not at all like that. It needs to make a little L. And then this stretches across that. Nice! Continuing the curve there. I enjoy that. Oh, dude, I'm right there with you, Grey Knight Bricks. I recently got into Lego and 4th quarter of last year have sort of dived headfirst into it. I have seen some of the mocks that people do for Warhammer 40k builds. Like, I've seen, I can't remember now who the, person was whose video it was, but there is somebody out there who has, made a Dreadnought, and it looks amazing. Like, it just looks so good, and I really I need to look and see if on Rebrickable or some of the other places where you can buy mocks if it's available for purchase or if it's even on there for free, because sometimes people do them for free. But regardless, I want to look it up because I would love to build one. I've also seen somebody do a giant Greater Demon of Nurgle. So like a Kugoth style character, and that also looks really cool, and I know exactly what colors I would use for it. So I think it's the same colors that they use for it. It'd be amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and keep progressing forward. I wish LEGO would make like official 40K sets, but I don't think they ever will because it's a little too violent, I think, for what they want to, like, they're willing to go violent places, but I think 40K is maybe a little too dark, being in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium. But it is a little bit of a shame because it'd be amazing. Like, I think they could do some really cool stuff. And considering some of, like, how just good some of the mechs are, like, I built a Ninjago mech recently, or I didn't, but I was playing with one that we have, and it's so good. Like, they're just so good. I wish the, I think there's a monkey boy, like, mech that has slightly different legs than what the Ninjago ones use, and I wish he had the Ninjago legs, because it would be so much better, because they actually, like, feel like Gundam legs. Oh, that's so cool. You did a helicarrier prop? Like, oh my god. That sounds amazing. Really cool, Okami. That would be interesting. I don't know if, I don't know how expensive the Games Workshop license would be in order for that to, like, be something. But if Kobe, like, did get the license for it, like, I'd talk about me wanting to definitely pick up their products then. I would 100%, like, do that. Oops, I just spilled some stuff. Give me 1 second. I will be right back, you guys. I'm gonna go wipe up because I just spilt the last bit of not actual soda that was in there on me. And I'm gonna actually grab a refresher because I need a little bit more caffeine before we continue. So I'll be right back. I have returned. Oh, I'm crunching my back. Probably not the best idea. I'm also rolling over my skirt. Ugh. All sorts of problems. Okay, let's continue on our build. I have replenished my caffeine, which I'm going to need, and we have a TIE bomber to finish building, so let's keep progressing through this, because I'm really enjoying getting the side panels on. It's looking sweet, and I enjoy it. Let's not stop now. This goes here. I really do like how they're able to make subtle curves, even out of these, like, non-rounded shapes. There and there. Perfect. Oop, nope. Facing this way. There we go. I'm looking for this. Need to put one there. Yep, yep. And the other there. And now I need 10 of these. I do love when you get to a step in a Lego kit and they're just like, And suddenly you need 16 of the single piece on repeat because we're doing something very tedious and boring. And that's where I feel like we're at. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Ah, yes, we are in fact doing something a little bit tedious and boring by simply filling in the top of this. Curious how we're going to make the rounded portion above it, or if it gets left open like this, but we'll find out probably in the next step if I had to make an educated guess. There we go. I felt very ambidextrous there because I was using my left hand for a portion of that near the end, and normally I'm very right hand dominated. Dominant. I'm not dominated by my right hand. I just predominantly use it. One of those and one of these. Interesting. All right, that sticks there, and then this one. Goes there. Cute little decoration, I guess. Oh, that was kind of sharp when I pushed it on, and now my finger hurts. Sometimes the way to approach Warhammer 40k Shy Time, I totally don't blame you for, like, being, you know, painting previously and then kind of stepping away from it and just enjoying what other people are creating. That's, like, I mean, it's kind of where I'm at a little bit. Not that I am not, I mean, I'm painting still, but it's just none of it's been 40k. It's all been Star Wars Legion recently because I've been on a kick. And considering Shatterpoint is coming... I think we actually know when Shatterpoint's coming out soon. I don't remember what I was looking at this morning that specifically talked about it. Oh, I saw pre-orders go up for the game, and it is coming June 6th, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say it was June, and I want to say it was the 6th. So we're getting a summer release for Shatterpoint. Expect some more Star Wars this summer. I am going to be working on, like, I'd like to work on some Battletech sometime soon, as well as, some Marvel Crisis Protocol. So we are going to be jumping around to some other things. And of course, if there's something cool that ends up happening with 10th edition and Games Workshop moving in that direction, obviously I'll jump back into some 40k stuff hopefully too. But right now, like, 9th is just not in a good place for me. And while the models have been very cool, I have such a backlog. I'd rather be buying Lego right now. Yes. Yes, you all do. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? How am I doing? What? What? Oh, okay. I was looking at this and going, how am I supposed to attach this here? That doesn't work. That's because I'm missing very vital an important piece. This half jumper, which I think is new, actually. And I think I need 2 of these. So let me grab the other one. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, I think this half, like, plate jumper piece is brand new, and it's really cool. Convenient. I feel like it's going to be very convenient. I expect we're going to be seeing a lot of sets using it going forward. Alright, these need to go around. Some decorative elements, I'm assuming. I think this is the front of the 2, like, pods, which is going to be really cool. Do the same thing on this side. I've kind of figured out the circles and how to align them properly, but I still struggle with, like, the round shapes when it comes to getting them lined up onto the square pegs of the Lego, of the standard Lego shapes. You know, I really thought these were going to be for the gun, but evidently not. And we need a bunch of these. Big, chunky, round pieces. So we can create our circular shape. Look at us go. Oh, I feel like that happens to me all the time as well, aesthetics, etc. It's like, I will look at them like, I don't know what the point of this piece is. Like, all these little orange pieces, which, I mean, I get, like, they just needed a 1x1 stud in a square shape or whatever, but, like, why the color? Why is this here? And then it dawns, and then, like, I never really find out the answer. I just assume that it's because they just wanted to use a different color and make it a little bit more, like, visually interesting to you as for the, you know, in the build process, so that's not just all gray and black and dark gray, but who knows? There we go. Got those on. It's looking sharp. I really dig it. It's kind of looking like the one we looked at earlier. That's actually complete. Who would have thought? Now we need 2 of these little nipple pieces. And they are going to go... Ah! I think they're meant to be like the little fronts of some guns. Cute. And this goes in. Yeah. Oop, I knocked something off. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. 2 more of these and these 2 pieces on the sides here. And I'm assuming these go there. Yes. I see what you're doing, Lego. I'm understanding your design. Absolutely, I can totally see that that would be why it would be. Yeah, I assume it helps the build process. I think it keeps things interesting so that you're not just looking at constantly the same color over and over and over again. I need... I love... Okay, so one of my other favorite pieces that get to use, like, in really weird ways sometimes are the little skate, like the little rolling skates that you put on the minifigs. Because, like, we need one here to go on a shape that I can't find. There we go. Like that. Because I assume it's going to be, yep, a little greeble piece. So it goes like so. Just there. Bam. Just like they would have done when they were modeling for Star Wars itself, using random pieces from other model kits to create their own models. Oh, so good. I really, like, genuinely, that is one of my favorite aspects sometimes of Lego, is them, like, the nice parts usages. Is just when they use their parts when they're not really meant for that, but they end up using them in a really cool way. It's one of the reasons I like Lego Masters so much, because they always end up doing really cool parts usages, generally, in most of those. Oh, by the way, Okami, I am on to season 3 of the Australian Lego Masters, and I believe in the next episode, your friend's coming back on, like, as a guest, which is gonna be really exciting. I cannot remember for right now his name, but we talked about him previously, and I'm really excited to see him back. I think it's really funny how much they keep bringing back the actually a lot of the people from the old shows. It's really cool. I don't feel like they do that nearly as much in the American version of the show, and I kind of wish they would. Like, I really wish they would. Need 4 of these. 1 on each side. Like that. We go. Bam. And then 2 of these 4 jumpers. And 2 of these grates, but at a cheese grate, I guess. We had our normal grates and our cheese grates. Cheese. Wish I had one of those, like, little yellow wedge pieces that actually are the cheese wedges in Legos. Oh, that's true, they did this time! You're right, they did for the holiday celebrity episodes. I had forgotten about that completely. This. Oh, look at that cool piece. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oop, nope, this way. Bam. Hello, Brian! Welcome to the live stream. I am building a TIE bomber today, if it's not obvious. We're having a grand old time. It's been delightful. I hope you're having a good day. Alright. We need another one of those little flappy things. And another whatever the hell this is. I don't actually know. I think it's just meant to be decorative. But it works. Okay, so that's on there. We get to construct. Get out of here. Where is... There we go. I need 2 of those. That are ingot. 2 of these, which is our trigger. This is all going to be spare. Spare. And that. Alright, so this is the last step for the second bag. That goes like that. Just kidding, it doesn't at all. I was completely jumping ahead. I should really learn to follow the actual trucking instructions. But I really just like glance ahead and think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I was definitely doing that wrong. Like that. And then this. Always do this incorrectly. Try to. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to situate itself right there. And now all of that lovely tan that we were working with is completely covered. Oh, we get to make the pilot. Get bag 3 out. We've got 40 minutes. Don't know if we'll finish the TIE bomber today. I'll try. Try to speed through this. I say that a lot, but I don't know if it'll be successful. Okay, we already know how this person's going to be built. They're pretty straightforward. Bam. Our little minifig. I will admit that I think the TIE, pilots, because I feel like this is kind of a similar pilot that they use for the fighter as well. I don't know if it's what they use in the Defender. But, oh my gosh, I'm excited to see the dress made out of Lego. That is, I wonder, is it wearable? Like, is it actually wearable, though? And if so, is it uncomfortable? And how much does it weigh? Because that sounds really, really potentially very heavy. But then again, I guess you could, there's a bunch of pieces I don't know. For all I know, it's like a bunch of leaf pieces, and it's very lightweight, actually. It's probably still heavy as hell. But it's probably, like, more lightweight than I'm anticipating. Ooh. Very, very cool. Alright, so we got him. Let's get our pieces. I love these clear pieces with, like, prints on them. Those are always awesome. We're gonna separate these out very, very quickly. Go! Go! It's a race! Speed Lego! I've never actually tried to do, like, a super, super fast build. I always gab and take my time, and I love it when they have prints! Get into my hand. Oh, this, see, again, a piece I've never seen before. Like, what? What is this used for outside of this kit? What would I need that for? I also do not need any of these little pieces anymore. Get out of here so that I don't get you confused with my active pieces. Thank you. Okay, there's all of our light grays. We have a lot of them. We have our one very important red brick. Ooh, even more cool printed pieces. Nice. Oh, this is probably your gun. You know what? I'm actually not... Yep, no it is. There we go. I popped your helmet off. I'm sorry, bud. Why is the back of your head exposed? Somebody could shoot him here and just kill him. Very easily. That is... Did I put your head on wrong? Surely not. No, that is just his head. Like, this is bad design! The Empire, what? I mean, I know you made it so that, like, your TIE bombers, or your TIE fighters, like, are garbage and have no, you know, atmosphere in them, which is why everybody's in the helmets in the first place, but, like, isn't that exposing him and, like, he's gonna suffocate now? I mean, Emperor, I know you don't care about any of your people, and you're just an evil Sith Lord. But come on, man. You gotta have people to rule over. Our other very important tan brick. Or dark tan brick, sorry. We have so many hinged pieces. Fascinating. Wonder what those are going to be used for. Oh. A couple dark gray pieces, a random dark gray ingot, and then a bunch of light gray. Alright, that is all of the pieces together. My first step is to take one of these and stack it with... Yes, I have, Michael, I have watched the James May Toy Story where he built the full-scale Lego house. I even, like, I did a follow-up on it. Not I specifically, but, like, I watched a follow-up on it. But I think he ended up having to, like, sell it, or it got destroyed or something, because they wanted to sell it, but it was, like, impossible to, like, physically move. Like, the expense to move it was just so much that it just ended up being destroyed instead or something, which is really unfortunate. Oh, okay, Okami, you're literally talking about that in the comments as well. Yes, that is what I had heard as well, is that they were unable to transport it intact, and so it ended up being, like... Oh, I didn't realize it was the Legoland that had, like, in the Windsor that had been interested in buying it. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just, like, some other eccentric, like, rich person. Ooh. I have never done speed builds much in my life. They intimidate me. I'm like, I forced myself to stay awake into excessive hours of the night and day and then morning and then not sleeping in college, and I'm like, you know what? I've been there, done that. Let's not do it anymore. So I've avoided it ever since. I am looking for two of this size in the light gray, and I feel like my brain, I found one of them. I found the other one. Okay, nothing's wrong with my brain. My eyes were just not working correctly. Alright, that goes like... What does that say? Is it like, just say cargo? Box? Maybe? Somebody who can read Orabesh, tell me what that says. Because I think that's Orabesh, right? Why am I covering it? That's annoying. Got this cool text on the side, and it's just like, here, stick some studs in front of it. And by studs, I mean this little other piece that is not actually just a stud. But I'm not... There is a second one. Why am I turning into a robot? I don't know. Okay. Then we need that to go on top. Love it. I just realized what I'm building. I am building a gonk droid. So cute. He's got little legs. Oh my god, I love their legs. They're so derp. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Where's his little feetsies? There's one of them. Where's the other one? There we go. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. Little gonk droid. Oh! So good. I didn't put his top on. Hold on. Throwing pieces onto the ground. There we... Nope, that's not it. Where's your top, buddy? There it is. There we go. Friend? Oh! Look at him! He's so cute. On his little feet. There we go. He's so cute! Ugh, gonk. Okay, so does that say conch droid? That would be cute. Oh, I bet it just is storage. Perfect. Okay, let's bring our little friends over. Look at the little conch droid. He's hanging out with the pilot. Oop, who doesn't want to stand up? Hold on. Bam. And then, like, they're chatting with Cad Bane, who also doesn't want to stand up because I have him leaning too far forward. There we go. They're having a good time. And then Vader is over here also hanging out. And then she shouldn't be lazy and laying on the floor. All right. Everybody's having a tiny conversation. Okay. Let's bring this over because it now looks like we're actually going to move on to continuing to construct this. So this is the orientation we need. This shoved right there. Right there. And then I need one of those flat pieces again. Here we go. That's gonna go there. We've got a nice seat piece. Bam. Another piece that I've never seen before. Oh. Oh, we're making them connect. Whoop! I almost dropped it. Okay. Then we're putting this on like so. And then the curved light gray piece. There we go. I just flung it. There we go. That is not the piece I need at all. It has the wrong pegs on the side. Any of the ones with the open holes. Where is it? I'm only seeing... Curved piece, where are you? No! Like, I am doing this correctly. Yes. Yeah, because that definitely does not fit on my piece. Am I looking for the wrong color? No, it's definitely a light gray. What is happening? Am I... No? Yeah, because that does not fit. Are you guys seeing it? Am I just blind? Oh, are these you mean these hinge plates? Like these ones have been around for a while but sparingly used? I wonder why. What about these plates? These ones with like, are like, it's like platform one. 1996? Nice. What an excellent year. Okay, but I cannot find this piece that I'm looking for though. Okay, I need to focus. Focus, Angela, because you're missing a piece and this is slowing you down. Like, I have done this correctly. Up to this step, I have done this correctly. Where is this piece? Did I not open a bag? Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure I'm just going crazy and I'm just not seeing it. But I'm annoyed. Because I'm seeing these. Yeah, you guys are all wrong. I knock it onto the floor? Did it end up in the book somehow? No. Okay, I am increasingly confused. No, because it's definitely showing that I'm looking for one with a different bottom. Guys, I really cannot... Wait, okay, wait. You said it's right in the middle, upside down. Right in the middle, upside down. Where upside down, though? Like these? These are not correct. These are not the correct pieces. I'm gonna remove them, because they're not correct. Okay? So you said it's in the middle. Oh my god, I found it! Thank you! Holy shit! I was genuinely... I could not see it. Like, I looked over it so many times, and I could not see it. Thank you for helping me find it. Holy bejesus. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Okay, I really could not find that. Thank you guys so much for helping me. I was about to, like, go like, I can't help Chaos Cultist, and I didn't need him. I heard you get up. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get these on appropriately now because we can move on. I found that freaking piece. So that goes like that. They're going to hang over because we're going to add something to them, which is lovely. In fact, it's going to be this piece. Ooh, and then we're putting like a hinge piece in. Nice. Do, 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 do. There we go. And then this. Like so. Oh, and then this goes upside down. Fancy. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I have no idea what this is building. Oh, it's the top. Holy shit. Okay. Ooh. 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 And then this goes like that to extend it. We flip it back over. Okay. And now we put it here. And now it opens our cockpit. That's freaking awesome. I've not built a hinge quite like that before, where it has something like quite such a dramatic L shape. I enjoy it. All right, now we're getting to build the fun, fancy thing in the center. So this, I like how this isn't actually a window. You can't actually see through it. This is a solid piece. What the fuck? How is my little pilot supposed to see where he's piloting? How is he supposed to know where he's driving? No wonder they suck and crash all the time. And get shot down. They don't know where they're going. Alright, well, I guess it'll be okay. Because that's his window to the cockpit. And it's not actually... Hell? There's like a little bit of text there, and it's like 0-8? Weird. Alright. But now, that is so funny that it's not actually a window. I really expected it to be a real window. Hello, Dr. Mad Studio, and Crystal, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pains, it's sometimes painful on my fingers. I've developed a little bit of a callus right there, actually, that I've been slowly, like, grinding away, but I do think it's from pressing Lego in. But I also do a lot of stuff with my hands. Like, I mean, I do a lot of stuff with my hands. I paint, I build miniatures, I build Lego, I build, like, models. I want to do woodworking. I want to do a lot, like, just too many things with my hands. All right. You guys can take that wherever you want. Because I know that you will. I'm watching you. I see you. I see you out there in the comments. All right, this is a nice little square that goes there, and then this is gonna actually be using... Oh, it goes on the front. It flipped it over. I was like, what? What am I doing? is happening with my brain? Probably... There it is. I was like, I know it has to be around here somewhere. There's literally no other gray pieces. Got that, and then whoop, throwing it. Circular piece here. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna use these pieces now to create a cool, like, shape. Yes! And then spin it. Where's the last one of those? There it is. Bam! Look at that, that's so cool. And then this goes just like that. And we've got the front of our ship. Which means that we have, I think, the wings to work on now, and probably details. Excellent. Now, what time is it? It is 2:58. Give me 1 second. I am going to make a quick decision on whether or not I'm sticking around and going to continue to build. No, I have something I need to do. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I know we didn't quite finish, but I'm going to... You want me to... I have like a bag and a half left. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to use the restroom real quick because I really need to use the restroom. I did not when I took my last break. And I'll be right back and I'll make a decision on whether or not I'm sticking around. Alright, so my plan is I'm going to try to finish it, because I'd like to try to finish it, but I may be a little bit heads down. So if I'm not super on top of chat, don't worry. It's just because I'm really focused on trying to get this TIE bomber built. So we need to build 2 of this next thing, so hopefully it'll go relatively quickly, because we're just going to be doing it in duplicate. So I'm going to move this aside, because I think we're done with it for the time being. I think we're now working on the wings. Also, Dr. Mad Studio, I understand that you have to head off. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, whichever it is for you, and I hope you have just a great hobby night. You're having a great time, and we'll see you hopefully next time. Have a lovely day. All right, let's keep doing this. We're gonna build rapidly. We're gonna build rapidly. Bam. Bam. We're gonna test my speed building capabilities. We have a bag and a half basically to get through. And I'd like to try to do it so that we actually have a complete TIE bomber by the time we finish. This extends out. Did I do? Yes, okay. Did in fact do that correctly. Bam! This side down, and then we'll swap to the other side. Yeah, I really like these rail pieces for texture, just about as much as I like the grate pieces. I think they're really fun. Also very common. I feel like I use them all the time. Alright, so we've got that on there. Looks perfect. We need to now grab 2 of these and 4 of these. Is this like that, like that? Yeah, I can do it. I believe in me too, Patrick. Thank you. I believe in all of us. We can all complete our Lego builds in a timely manner. That is my goal today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to extend our live stream just a smidge and try to get this sucker built. Actually, this is going quite quickly because we are building 2 identical things and they're using a lot of our pieces, which is perfect. That's kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping that by the time we got to like these last 2 bags, it might go a little bit quicker and we might actually be able to finish it up. So here's to it. And then after that, there's some other filming to do. I'm very hyped for it. Oop. Need 1 more of these. And we also now need a bunch of those bracket thingies that we saw. So 8 of them total, actually, because we have 2. And I wonder if this is actually also just going to end up being decoration, or if we're going to end up using the brackets as brackets. I'm going to guess decoration. That's my theory. Oh, I apparently did not finish this on this side. Fool of a took. There we go. Completed it. I might have also just knocked it off. I don't actually know. You guys could probably tell me. Use the Force. Yes, I need to channel Obi-Wan Kenobi and be like, manipulate these pieces to just float around and then, of course, magically come into the correct position via the Force. That is definitely the way I should be doing it. I did that. Mildly off. They want this one first. Follow the instructions properly, Angela. Alright, there we go. And then we need 1 each of these. Bam. And bam. Alright, so those are our 2, I'm guessing, part of the wings or something. Then we need these. Oh, I'm sorry, we need all 4 of them. First, we stick them together like so. That we can then stick them together like so. Ha ha ha. They go together so well. It blows my mind. I know it's because of like this connection point on the back, giving them multiple, like giving the studs more points of connection so they're more secure and everything, but like genuinely brilliant design. Now we need a bunch more of these. The remaining ones. Okay. We're putting the light gray on first. Just flip them both facing the same direction for ease. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oop, there we go. I slid a little bit on my mat. There we go. We're back into position. And we can continue working. That. Like that. And then we need to put the black ones on. We're going to have 1 gap at the end. Looking good. Nice. Next, 4 of these and 1 each of this. I see. Okay, so this is extending it out a little bit further and creating, I'm guessing, more of a trigger. It feels like so long and straight for the tie. I guess it's this. I guess they are really long and straight on the sides, aren't they? I don't have the other one in here anymore to look at it. But yeah, I guess they are. I don't think I really realized. That is so me. That is so something I would do. Alright. Now we get to use these cool pieces. And it's going to go there, it looks like. Again. Right. Press it all the way down. Make sure everything is flush. But it doesn't separate. Very cool. Alright. Oh, we're not done facing this way. We're gonna need those. And all of those pieces that were confusing me previously. This makes more sense, because they're going on the bottom. There we go. Help secure everything down. Maybe. Get in there. Come on. Sometimes they're really, like, tough to squeeze onto there. Tight fit, you know? There we go. Sup, Lightspeed animations? Not much. Trying to wrap up building my TIE bomber. We're powering through it, so if I am a little quiet in regards to responding to chat, that is why. I've been going for about 2 hours now. Almost finished. I have a little bit left of bag 3, and then we have bag 4 to take care of, and that is it. I am dropping all sorts of pieces. There we go. Fixed it. And we need to put these on now. So, one there, there, and the last one. Can you believe it? In the other corner. We're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. And the last one. Then I think we can flip them back over. We need 8 of these. They are going to go... Get a lovely pattern right here. Oh, is this where we're gonna put the, I bet this is where we're gonna stick that. I have not looked ahead. I don't remember on the other build, but I bet that is my guess. That is my guess. It is a TIE bomber. I am building a TIE bomber out of Lego. This is one of the new kits that came out this year, in early January. I happened to grab 2 of them because I wanted 2 of them, and this is the second one. I did not build my first one. This is actually the first one that I've built, but we own 2. Yep, I was right. This goes right there. Knew it. I knew it. All right. Just like the Emperor did. That actually goes right there. Ooh. Okay, like called out the random ingot. Did we actually end up using an ingot during this build? Like during this section? Did they just give me a random ingot? No, I used it there. Okay, so it's a spare ingot. Did I actually use it there? I used it on my gonk. I didn't. That's where it goes. It goes on the gonk droid. I left his face off. I'm so sorry. I left you like C-3PO. Exposed. And vulnerable. It's okay. We fixed him now. He's good. Glad it was a piece that was not inside the ship itself. I just realized that it... Has it actually told me to connect these? Yes, it did. I just didn't do it. I said, screw that. Oh, is that what this is for? For pegs. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, that is really cool. Bam. There we go. There we go. Look how fancy it is. Okay, we don't have that much more to do. We've got 1 bag left. Bag number 4. Let's get this sucker opened. And we'll get to building. Imperial Cog! I really do like the Imperial Cog. Quite a bit. As just like an icon. I think it reminds me of the Mechanicus a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's most of our light grays. A few more. Just a tiny amount of dark grays. And then a bunch of blacks. There we go. Ooh. Are the yellow going to be used for the bombs, I wonder? Get out. Get out. Come on. Get out. There we go. Because that's a lot of yellow. Alright. I know the green is for the guns that we built already. There's the ammo there. I know that because I found a piece of ammo in the corner from when the Chaos Cultist built his and flew it into the room and shot me with it. And then it bounced all over the place and landed in like the random corner of the room. But I did discover it lately, so that's good. We don't have random Lego pieces scattered about the house. No, they're all in my cabinets. Aren't they great? I haven't finished filling them. I haven't finished the organization process, but I have a place for them, and you can kind of see I have a lot of my vehicles down at the bottom on the shelves right now because I'm reworking the Lego city, and I need that bigger table for something later, so I had to clear it off of the city anyways because I needed it. So, that'll be fun. Some more clear pieces, a couple of little yellow pieces. And then these dark gray. Brush out of the way. And then the remaining light blue-gray pieces. Alright, and now we can continue to build. Alright, this is another ×2 thing, so it should go relatively fast. That. And that. Spaceship noises! Exactly. We'll be making plenty of spaceship noises here in just a minute when I finally finish this thing, and it'll be glorious. And we'll, like, zoom around the room or something. It'll be great. So that goes like that. Nice curved shape. Not fully, but an angled shape. I did that one wrong. There we go. We've got our 2 shapes. We now need these, 2 of these, and 2 of these. This is going to, according to the picture, stick off a little bit. Like that. Alright. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Yeah, because this definitely has it down going 2 studs, so I have done that correctly. We're going to continue moving forward. We need a jumper. There we go. And then the jumper goes at the end. Yes, yes, the end. Get everything stuck. It does look really cool, right? I am super, super impressed with it so far. 2 more of these, another 2 of these, 2 more triangles. Finish off our pattern. Like that. Nice, that sticks those pieces together, locks those in really nicely. And that goes like that. Yep. Cool. Nice little shape there we've created. I wonder if there's going to be anything that goes like in this section right here. We'll find out in a minute after we do whatever we need to on the bottom. So we need 2 of these and then these. I'm looking at them the wrong way. That's why I'm confused. Yes. Interesting. We're extending it out even more. Oh, because I bet it's gonna... Ooh, are these gonna end up connecting on the top? I bet these connect on the top and the bottom. We're probably gonna do this twice. Interesting. Okay. Need these. This is actually gonna go there. And like that. Oh, that's cool. Look, it extends it like that. That's why we put that there. Nice. And again on this side. Cool. Then we need... a few of these ones with the hooks on the back. So we're going on the underside. We're actually going to need 4 of those. We do this twice. Thick. And... oh, that one actually snapped in very nicely and easily. I feel like that's rare for this piece. There we go. And the last one. I actually have like 2 more of these, so obviously this is not the last one, but close enough. Alright, so that is there. We can flip them back around, but they want it facing like this. Yes, because they now want me to take 2 more of these, and then 2 of these wedges. So that goes like that. We are filling in that space, which I like. It kind of looked ugly. Oh, our little jumper is used for this little wedge. I like it. And then... so we need 4... the ingots. Alright, this is going to be built. Oop! Where did that go? There it is. Also this yellow piece. Please, don't slide. You guys are not straight at all. Ooh! I'm gonna try that again! And not fling them wildly apart this time. That would be good. That would be very good. This time they're more straight.
Are you breaking your Lego?
I am breaking my Lego. I had them in a weird angle when I tried to correct them. It just went flew apart. Alright, we got that on. We got our little ingot piece. That's cool. And this is going to go... yeah. Okay. In there. And now... I apparently... forgot to put that on at some point. There's another piece. Okay, so we did that. Now this goes like this. And now I think we're going to do the exact same thing, but on the other side. Oh no, did I do it? Oh, it just goes on the bottom. Okay, so that goes on that side, and this one goes on the bottom. Because of course they're slightly reversed from each other because they're on opposite sides. Doy! That makes sense. Okay, so next we're going to end up making this side's top and this side's bottom. How freaking cool is that? That's so clever. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This should be good. Okay, it's basically roughly the same process, but I bet the like slight angles are going to be different. Okay. All right, we've got that. Chugging along. We're chugging along. It would be absolutely true to canon to have TIE bombers fall apart. You're not wrong there, Okami. You are not wrong. Alright, so we've got those. Let's continue. Roughly the same process as before. Go. I grabbed one too many of those. And there we go. Ah, and this time the jumpers first. That is one of the main differences, I imagine. Then we put this on. And... Nope, that's the wrong size, Angela. Oh no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Fixed it. And this one. Okay, got those. Now I need this. And where was the other one I just had? There we go. Alongside these two pieces. And the last triangle. I am off one. Just a moment. I need to shift literally everything over. There we go. Everything has now been shifted so that that actually lines up properly. And because I duplicated this like a fool, we need to shift everything else over on the other one too. Okay, thankfully, give me the piece, Lego. It's moving quickly. And last but not least, the triangle. Bam! Okay, now we can flip them over and move on to the other steps, which include this piece, but I need two of them. There it is. All right. It would help if I pressed the pieces into position before I tried to move on to the next step. I feel like that would be good. That is not at all the correct angle. There we go. And before I forget again, put that on. Okie dokie. Good, 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 good. That's fixed. Next, we've got these two long pieces again. Have you guys ever seen that? I think it's like a Japanese like bubblegum commercial that's like, long, long man. Because every time I say the word long, that song from that commercial comes into my head. And then it's stuck there for a while. And it's the most ridiculous saga of a commercial I've ever seen. The gist of it, if you've not seen it, is there's this dude with the short version of this bubblegum, which comes like in a packet and you just like pull it out and I think you just like shove it in your mouth and chew it. Kind of like, in America, they've got that, bubble tape that comes in like the roll. Like this is kind of like bubble tape, but like just in a long strip, right? So they have the short version and then they came up with like a long version. And the whole joke is like, there's this chick and she's super into the dude with the long one. For that joke, of course. And they go through this whole process of like her and the guy with the short stick of gum hooking up, potentially even getting married. Like they go to the point of having a wedding, and every single time the guy with the long stick of gum shows back up. And it turns out he was actually only interested in the dude because he was interested in the short stick of gum. And so like she ended up getting ghosted by both of them. And it was just, it's a really freaking hilarious commercial. And if you've never watched it, please go watch it because it's just funny. It's just very, very funny. But long, long man. It has a great song. It's so stupid and I love it. Like I love Japanese commercials for their products because they're outrageous. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. It's so good. Let's get these on. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. No, you're not. There you go. You're stuck, though. That one. And... Oop. Oh, no. No! Okay. Doing this wrong? Yes. There we go. Done it! Fixed it! Everything's fine. We need to flip these bad boys back around. That there. That there. We need our little wedge to go facing this way. Right there. And then we need a bunch of these. A bunch of this. Okay. And then we need these two. No, not those two. The wedge, or the jumpers. So 4 jumpers. Our ingot piece. 1, 2 ingot pieces. Let's not misalign them horrifically this time and cause them to fly apart like we did last time. I'm going to grab the pieces far too quickly and have them fly out of my hand. That will continue to happen indefinitely every time I build Lego, because they're tiny pieces and sometimes they're hard to hold. I can only imagine how you guys with larger, like, dude hands build these things. It's crazy. We've got that on. It's looking good. Now let's put it on. Oh, okay. So that side's on. Get this side snapped into place. Yes. Oh, look at it. I knocked something off. What did I knock off? Shoot. I think I knocked it off here. Figured it out. No need to worry yourselves. I just, again, didn't stick it on there hard enough. There we go. Okay, that's in place now. Whee! All right, this is looking super good. What is actually left? So we need one of these and this. Okay. All right. I think we're making like a carrier or something, like a container. I have no idea, actually. I said that and now I've looked forward and I have no idea what I'm building. We need... that slides in there. Fascinating. This goes there. Extra fast. Now the thing that's more curious to me is the fact that we're putting another one of these facing the opposite direction on top. And then we need to put this there. And now I've created whatever the fuck this is. Oh, is it so it can go like that? Does this go? Okay, I need to flip him upside down. And this, apparently, is not finished because I didn't put these on. So, do I need to make 2 of these? Is this a ×2? It is not, as far as I can tell. Okay. So then this goes there. What is that? What? I am breaking all sorts of things. Hold on. It definitely goes like this. This doesn't look... I feel like I did something wrong here at the top. Hold on. Okay. So That is facing correctly. I see. I think I put this piece in wrong, and then... Yes! Now this looks correct. I still have no idea what it is, but it's on there. I don't know. We're gonna move forward, because we've still got a bunch of pieces. Okay, now we're gonna make a bunch of the bombs themselves, which requires a bunch of these yellow pieces. Go figure. Much like Nerf, the Empire believes in identifying all of their weapons with brightly colored tips. I think he's going here. Nice. And I think, yeah, you can press them out basically. So they don't, I don't know if you guys saw that very well. Probably not. Here, I'll show you on the smaller cam, like on the face cam. So you just press on them down and they fall out of this spot. Press one. Maybe. But there you go. Because it is a TIE bomber, so it has to drop some bombs, right? Alright, so we've got that. That is looking good. We have these. Just slide sideways into there. Perfect. Now they can be fired. We're not going to fire them, though. And then this... What is this going to end up being? Because it's our last thing to build. Kind of feels like what we're going to be doing for maybe the landing. Or to, like, sit upon, but who knows? We still haven't used these yellow little discs. Which is kind of odd. We've got that. I'm going to scoot you over. Taking up my room, TIE bomber. So that... Whoop! Something just rolled onto the floor. I think it was extra yellow pieces. I'm like 90% sure. Almost threw more of them onto the floor. This is what I'm looking for. Alright. Which side? The curved side faces out on this. Make sure we get that accurate. Is this... I'm trying to figure out what this is. Because I genuinely am unclear. And I'm... Oh! It's a little... Oh, it's a hover thing that goes with the set. It's not actually part of the bomber. Understood. Okay, okay. That is fine. I was like, what on the bomber are we making? Where is this gonna attach? Nowhere is the question, or the answer to that. I live in the west coast of the US, although I am from all over, so if you're trying to, like, place an accent or anything like that, I'm generalized American, I guess. I don't really think I have one specifically. Because I've lived in a whole bunch of different places. Like, I've lived in the South, I've lived in the West, I've lived in the North, I've lived in, I guess, like, the Midwest, like, the middle of America is, like, the one place that I've not lived, for any significant period of time. But I've been on the East Coast a lot, I've been on the West Coast a lot, and I've been both on the North and the South sides of both West and East Coast. So, yeah. What in next? I need to take this and this, and also this. Do things in order, Angela. So that is like that. That. Oh, this is where our little yellow pieces get used. I guess this is maybe the front of this cart thing. And then on the back, we get one. Whoop! throwing things. One of those. One of those. And our handlebars. Ah, yes, it is the front. And it goes like that. If I could actually align it properly. Oh, that's actually really cute looking. I like this to create, like, just a shape, an interesting shape. This is for more of the weapons. Okay, so I do need to find that yellow piece that I dropped. Here we go. Got it. Keep rolling onto my blanket. Because I get cold. Alright, we've got our little bombs. They're ready to reload it. She's actually driving this thing with her gun. Oop. So it's apparently doing the limbo. Lady, could you? Thank you. Fire up into the air and we'll lift this. There you... Woman? Stand upright. There we go. She's driving her little hover bank. But really, what we're here for is to put our little driver, take his gun. He doesn't need his gun while he's flying his plane. We're going to shove him into the cockpit right there. We're going to close it on him. And now we have a TIE bomber. And that is going to be the stream complete. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I built this TIE bomber. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found this entertaining. I know we went a little bit longer than our streams normally do, so thank you guys for continuing to hang around with me. In the meantime, I will see you guys a little bit later this week with a brand new painting tutorial. This week, I'm going to be painting up Cad Bane. I have him almost complete, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, for my patrons who are part of my Discord. You guys will be seeing a preview of what the final Cad Bane miniature looks like later this evening or at the latest tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome day tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous about it. You guys will figure that out if you follow me on my Not Safe for Work channels. You'll understand why. I'm very hyped. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful hobby night, everybody. Bye.